Hello, sunflowers.
Hi, Smita. What are we doing today?
What? How can you forget our appointment?
Oh, yes. We have a date today, right?
What? Not today. Today we are going to introduce our friend to DNA transcription.
Oh, yes. Let's begin with the central dogma.
In order for us to have our pretty functional proteins, DNA doubles itself through the process of DNA replication. The replicated DNA then undergoes transcription.
Therefore, DNA can be turned into mRNA, and later the mRNA goes through the process of translation as a final step, producing our polypeptide or protein.
Hey, sunflower. Can you show our friends your sweetie voice? The first step, initiation. I leave it for you, my sweetie.
Okay. So let's start with the initiation.
Before the transcription starts, RNA polymerase binds to the promoter or Tata box on the DNA strand, forming a transcription initiation complex. The Tata box is named for its nucleotide base with a thymine and adenine.
The promoter is the place for all involving enzymes to assemble.
Hey, you just steal my word!
Oops, I just want to participate.
Then the polymerase unwinds DNA double helix. One strand of the unwound DNA acts as a template for a new complementary strand called antisense strand. Another strand that hasn't been used is called coding strand. They start the synthesis of DNA.
My turn.
Okay.
The process of elongation does not need RNA primer as a beginning of elongation. In this step, RNA polymerase also does another job, which is adding RNA nucleotides that match the DNA templates. Notice that RNA has no thymine. Instead, it has uracil. The termination is the ending of transcription. The terminator on empty set of DNA will be signed for RNA polymerase to stop its process. However, the mRNA that is produced cannot be directly turned into pre-mRNA transcript. It needs to be modified.
This pre-mRNA undergoes RNA processing, where both ends of pre-mRNA are altered. Also, intron, a non-coding part, were cut out and exons are spliced together.
Oh, you just summarized the step out. We need to explain in detail what is happening during RNA processing.
That's fine. Neil, can you start the explanation?
Yes. So I will start with the alternation of mRNA ends.
First, the 5' end receives a 5' caps, which is made up of base guanine after transcription of the first 20 to 40 nucleotides. At the 3' ends, an enzyme then adds 50 to 200 adenine nucleotides, forming a polya tail. The 5' caps and polya tail facilitate the export of the major mRNA from the nucleus and protect mRNA from degradation. As mRNA reach cytoplasm, they have ribosomes to attach with 5' ends of RNA, and thus the end of RNA processing.
Okay, I will continue with RNA splicing.
RNA splicing is a removal of non-coding segments of pre-mRNA. These non-coding segments, or introns, won't be translated in translation process. Then, exons were joined together.
By saying that introns have their importance in transcription process.
First, in some organisms, they act as a ribosome, an enzyme that characterizes the splicing without using protein and those small RNAs. Second, a single gene can encode more than one kind of polypeptide, depending on which segment are treated as exons. In other words, introns may alternate the RNA splicing. And the last, introns increase the probability of crossing over between exons in alleles, and exons shuffling. This helps in evolution of new beneficial proteins as the world environmental colonical change.
Oh my god, Niels, you're so talented in biology.
So, after splicing, mRNA will undergo a process of translation, which mRNA is translated into proteins.
Yay, and that's the end of transition process. Mark, I'm hungry. Our transcription process is very appetizing. Let's try something to eat.
Me too. Oh, maybe we can eat all the candy there.
Great idea!